What was your most uncomfortable experience and how did you get through it?
I had never been away from home a ton. When I first started college, it was all a very new experience for me, especially because I was staying on campus. Campus is only 45 minutes to an hour away from my house, but still just not being able to have my family there to go to when I needed them was a very scary concept to me. So my first week, it was the week of welcome for freshmen that I stayed on campus, was the scariest thing up until that point that I had been through. I cried all the time. I called my mom all the time. I was just so stressed. And I was staying in a dorm with seven other girls. We shared two bathrooms and a living room. So it went from, having my own room, my own space to living with a ton of other people very quickly. It's a very big transition.
So how were you able to get through that?
Um, I became really close with a couple of them very quickly, and that helped a lot. They were all super welcoming, super nice to me. And then just talking to people, my mom would calm me down when I would call her, or she would try her best anyway. I was very, very anxious at the time. But just kind of talking to people, getting that out, and just putting myself out there every time I would go somewhere with them and we would all have fun, that would really help calm my nerves. And then as the semester went on, I slowly just got used to my new environment and living in this new place.
Did you tell any of your roommates how much you were struggling with homesickness and anxiety?
Not at the time. It's kind of funny now that this is our second year and half of us have stayed. So at least four of us this is our second year living together. And we've had a couple of nights where we're all man, you were crying too. That's crazy because none of us told each other at the time, but we all had very similar experiences of being very afraid and very nervous.
Oh, does that make you almost want to go back and maybe cry with them or?
Yeah, it's if I would have just been honest and been I'm struggling, we all could have really helped each other through that instead of kind of just pushing through by ourselves.